Despite what you think, Exit Pursued by a Bruised Ego is a simple and easy gold medal to get. The objectives are: track the bear within 1 minute and 30 seconds, shoot the bear at least 6 times, and complete the whole mission within 12 minutes. There are clear opportunities within this mission to save you some time, so we'll talk you through these. As with other missions, I completed this during a normal playthrough and not a replay. The advantages of doing it on a normal replay are being able to have full health cores and access to better unlocked weapons, depending on what part of the story you're at when you're doing the replay. However, due to there not being any proper combat in this mission, it doesn't really matter either way. At the beginning, Hosea will suggest that you should take the black shy horse he acquired and sell it at the stables in Valentine. This serves 2 purposes for new players. It teaches them how to unsaddle their horse and put it on another one, and it unlocks the actual stable where you can buy and store your future horses. So just follow the game's prompts and don't delay in saddling up the shy horse and mounting up. Once mounted, wait for Hosea and follow him to Valentine. The game will not allow you to ride too fast here, but make sure you ride as fast as it allows you to do so that you don't fall behind.
Came back in the next day and he woke up, started right back drinking again.
I will leave some of this journey in here so you can see how fast the pace was when I was riding with Hosea. As you can see, the game is very strict when controlling how fast you can go.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Once you reach Valentine, you will be directed to enter the stable and sell the black shy horse and buy a new one. This is where there is potential to save some precious time to ensure we meet that objective to complete the mission within 12 minutes. You don't need to waste time naming the horse or upgrading it. Once the horse is sold, immediately pick the most appropriate horse you want. If you're on a replay, it doesn't matter what horse you get. However, I'm not on a replay, and I spend a bit of time here by getting my free horse because I have the Ultimate Edition, and also even taking the time to name it. It's still possible to get the gold by quickly getting these upgrades if you really want to. But as you can see, I don't hang about because I can always come back and give my new horse more upgrades at a later date. Once you're back in control of Arthur, he will be leading the horse. Instead of leading the horse completely out of the stable, I immediately drop the reins and mount up straight away. If you've played this mission before, you'll know that you will turn left here and follow Hosea. Don't be tempted to jump ahead here though. If you immediately ride left without Hosea being ready, he won't follow you. So just make sure that he takes the lead first so there are no delays. Again, the game will stop you from riding at full speed for a while. Just make sure you're riding as fast as you can here, which will make sure Hosea keeps up the pace. As you can see, you can force Hosea to ride at a decent pace before heading into the next fast travel cutscene. Once you're out of that cutscene, you will now be up in the mountains. Just follow Hosea for a while and make sure you have a decent gun ready, because as soon as you see a rabbit, you will need to kill it straight away. I usually have the varmint rifle ready for this bit. This will save you valuable time. As you can see here, I kill the rabbit so fast, Hosea and Arthur's dialogue can't keep up. I'm confident with the pace I'm doing this mission, so I even take the time to skin the rabbit for one of the challenges. But it's not necessary, so if you are worried, just pick the rabbit up and run straight towards Hosea, leaving your horse where you got off. I'm going to leave this part of the footage in with me actually mounting the horse, so you can see that even this doesn't delay me too much with regards to the time limit objective. But again, if you're worried about the time limit, running to Hosea with the rabbit in hand and not skinning it will shave off a few of those seconds. As soon as you reach Hosea, be ready to immediately bring up your weapon wheel using L1 or the left bumper. Press R1 or right bumper to go into the items tab, and then locate the camp at 6 o'clock and set up your camp. As soon as you're back in control of Arthur, the game will ask you to cook the rabbit, so be ready for this prompt and don't delay cooking it. If you hold down the X button, or the A button on the Xbox controller, this will make Arthur press hard over the fire, and it will speed up the cooking process. Make sure you eat the rabbit when prompted, but don't choose to cook another one. Simply press the back button to exit the crafting menu. You then just need to wait for Hosea to tell you he's tired and wants to go to sleep, and you will then get a prompt to sleep. Tap X or A on the Xbox controller without delay to trigger the next cutscene. This camping part of the mission is one of the best ways to shave off time in order to beat the 12-minute timer. So make sure you're paying close attention to all those button prompts. When you come out of the cutscene, Arthur will be sat at the fire, and Hosea will ask you to craft some predator bait. Again, be ready for those button prompts and immediately craft it. Once crafted, get ready to hit the back button to exit the crafting menu as soon as it appears. If you keep hold of the back button and don't let go, it will automatically select the next prompt to tear the camp down all in one go. You will then be back in control of Arthur once again, so mount up straight away and follow Hosea to the next part of the mission. Try to ride as fast as you can to make Hosea ride at a decent speed. Once you reach this next part of the mission, it will trigger another time section where you have to track the bear within 1 minute and 30 seconds. This bit is pretty easy once you know where the clues are and the route you need to go. So as soon as you get to this inlet next to the water, immediately dismount and run towards this rock and use Eagle Eye to find the clue. Once you've done this, use Eagle Eye once more and use R1 or right bumper to start tracking. You'll see the gold line showing up, showing you the direction to run in and where the next clue is. Follow the line as quickly as you can and use Eagle Eye to try and highlight where the clue is. Once you can see it, you can run directly towards it.
Wait a minute. Something on the ground here.
Study the next clue and use the same technique, run to the next one by tracking it in Eagle Eye. This one's a bit easier because the clue is not that far away, so you should immediately be able to see the end point without having to stop and use Eagle Eye all the time. There's one more clue to get and follow, using Eagle Eye and running as fast as you can. As you can see here, you don't have to actually run that far because the trail is lost. This will trigger a small cutscene where you're asked to either set up bait or go separately to hunt the bear. The quickest option is to split up.
Okay, I'll head this way.
As you come out of the cutscene, start running straight on and you will see a yellow area on the map that you will have to search for a clue. Once you arrive, just like the others, use Eagle Eye to pinpoint exactly where the clue is, and then click on it following the button prompt. As soon as you do this, you will hear the sounds of Hosea calling you. Don't delay and run around to find Hosea. A small yellow dot will appear on your minimap showing you which direction to run in. You don't have to run too far before the next cutscene is triggered and you see Hosea being chased by the bear. It's at this point that another of your objectives can be met, and this time is to ensure you shoot the bear at least 6 times. This bit isn't difficult at all, because as soon as you leave the cutscene, you are immediately put into Deadeye. Just keep firing like mad until the bear runs away. With that done, you will find Hosea hiding behind a rock, so immediately run to him to trigger the very last cutscene, where you can either choose to stay and hunt the bear or travel back with him. I don't think either option is that much quicker, but maybe staying behind to hunt the bear might be slightly quicker. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this helpful. A link to the playlist for my guides on gold medal missions are linked in the description, along with other helpful guides on all aspects of RDR2.